Hi, I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to give you a little more information and really more kind of a sense or taste of what the winter solstice and New Year's program for Own Your Own Energy is going to be. So again, Own Your Own Energy is my group program, my group coaching program. It's really designed to help you get centered, get grounded, and get clear on how you own your own energy, where you give your energy away, what depletes you, how you change that behavior, change those belief structures so that you are fully empowered in your energy. You know and value your gifts, and you know how to create calmness, clarity, peace, and ease for yourself. And in doing that, you create that for everybody else around you. So I'm really excited to share in this way. I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing program. Filled with all kinds of different things, but there's lots of information out there about it, so just let me know if you have any questions. But today I wanted to do something a little different than just talk at you about the program. And so I decided to pick cards, and I actually started picking cards for this program earlier. Beginning of November, I picked my first card when I really thought about I really wanted more guidance and information about who was going to be in the program, what the energy of the program really was going to evolve into. It's really not a surprise. It's really always the direction that it was going to go in, but it's really fun to let go of everything that my mind tells me I need to do and share, and let the essence and the ideas and the vibration come through in a different way. And so that's why I picked the cards. And so I used my crop circle deck. And so this deck of cards is very special to me. It was given to me it was actually created and gifted to me by one of my Kabbalah teachers, Joseph Mark Cohen. And he's since passed away, but he was a very profound teacher for me. And he gifted me so many things that just keep unfolding as amazing teachers do. So the first card I pulled at the beginning of November was this card. And so I'll put it up for you. Yeah, and before I say anything, you just settle into what this card means for you and what you get from it and how you feel in it. And so for me, this is definitely a goddess card. And she is reaching up into the heavens and receiving in the light from above into her body and into the body of the earth, right? So into her body and then into the body of the earth, of the greater circle, which is really what this time is about, right? Calling in the light from above and igniting the light within, and really allowing your system and learning how to embody your highest light, your highest good, your higher self, your big self. How do we walk in the world, connected to all that is and connected to the very essence and truth of who we are. So that's super fun and exciting. So for those of you who are interested in the numbers of things, this card is number 57. And this crop circle is called the Honey Street Priestess, and it came on July 27th, 2008. The title of this card is The Mother of Creation. Holding her soul star in her hands, she appeared on the field above a buried Neolithic temple of the Great Mother, making her offering to the fruitful earth. Gather the honey in your heart. Try her vertical yoga. But just listen to that. Gather the honey in your heart. Sounds like sounds like something worthwhile, right? Like it's worth spending some time to like let the nectar of your essence really collect in the cauldron of the heart. Okay, and so the oracle, he gives an oracle on every card, which is like an inner truth or saying. This one is very practical and a practice. So as I say it, I encourage you to actually practice, and I'll do a little pause. Okay, so stand within your personal pillar of light. So actually stand in your personal pillar of light. Raise the palm of your hands from your heart until your arms form a circle above your crown. Feel the pulsation of your soul star vibrating your fingertips and the palms of your hands. Feel this light as it fills the chalice of your heart with unconditional love. So you can already see a theme emerging, right? How does it feel to allow the chalice of your heart to fill with unconditional love? Yeah. So I'm going to say that that's a huge theme of what this winter program is going to be about, and the lessons that you're going to learn from it. How to allow the light of your higher self to fill the chalice of your heart with unconditional love. It's super beautiful. Okay, and then the next card that I drew, I actually just drew this past week as I wanted even more guidance on kind of what I needed to share and communicate to people to give them a deeper understanding of the program and more connection to what's going to be there. So take a look at this card, and what does it mean for you? And what do you notice in it? So this crop circle is the North Down Chalice, and it came on August 13th, 2010. And so this is card 86 for those of you who like the mystery of numbers. And the title of this card is Egyptian Sun Disk, Chalice of Rainbow Lights. This word I have a hard time pronouncing, so forgive me. Antakarna Bridge. Antakarna Bridge? I know you will correct me, my Virgos. Okay, and so the message from this card is, this classic formation of North Down invoked a profound response from all who experienced it. The design has a resonance with the winged Egyptian sun disk, symbol of royalty and the link between humanity and divinity, heaven and earth. It also can be seen as the stem of the Hebrew menorah, which was the original version of the tree of life. It's a nice little fact. Interesting, right? The 7 concentric semicircles represent the 7 lower spheres of the tree of life, the 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 musical notes within 1 octave. The line of light between the 2 large spheres channels the influx of the realm of the higher dimensional light streaming from the portal of the soul star into the chalice of the heart. Themes. The oracle for this card is, as we open the doors of perception, we experience everything as it truly is. Infinite. Open the chalice of your heart to hear the music of the spheres, harmonics of the heavenly lyre. Open your portal of perception this very moment. Beautiful, right? And how comforting is it to know that we have the ability to see beyond the confusion and kind of the smoke and mirrors and see the truth, see what is infinite, see what is abundant, see what is vast, see things as they truly are, see things for the possibilities. How do we open up our perception to see more possibilities? It's definitely a gift of this season, of this time. Okay, so we can see a theme here, which I think is very on point and certainly runs throughout the messaging of what I offer always. So it's not a huge surprise, but also super magical to kind of receive the information in this new way. All right, and then the next two cards I'm going to show you, I picked earlier this week as well. I picked a third card, but I really feel like that third card is seeding this group in the spring. So I'm not going to share that till the spring-ish. But these two cards also have a theme, right? Very similar theme. I mean, there's similar themes. They're all similar themes, but these two, look at them, right? What do they say to you? What do you see here? What do you feel? What sense do they give you? And so for me, these are finding the stillness when there is so much movement around you, right? And so, maybe I might talk more about that as we go into each of the cards. The other interesting thing about these two cards is that this one is card 90 and this one is card 30, right? So they like pair into each other. I love that too. Okay. So this crop circle's name is Forest Hill, and it came about on July 16th, 2014. The name of this card is Spiral Vortex. This majestic formation became the haunting instant classic circle of 2014 in the UK. 135 standing circles of wheat spiraled out from the core in 9 coded circles of circles. See if I can get that closer so you can see the circles of circles. It's a little hard on the camera. 135 is 3/8 of a 360-degree circle. Within the solar year, this represents 15 degrees of Leo, a potent astrological degree, the heart of the heart, so to speak. Oracle, come drink from the fountain. We are one being. Bring all the tribes through the eye of the vortex. Turn every face to the heart of the flame. So that really, to me, speaks of this time that we are in this pivot point. We are in this time of transition, and that it is time for all of us to come together to move through this point of transition through the eye of the vortex or eye of the needle, and to turn your face to the heart of the flame, which in my opinion is a very strong practice of winter solstice, of in this time of darkness that we turn inward to our inner light, which nests in our heart center, and getting curious and looking in, like turn your face to the heart of the flame, right? Turn your face to the very middle, the very essence, the very understanding of your own light, of your own flame. Like turn all your awareness, turn all your attention, turn your face, like make it all go there. um, which speaks to me of this season, of this time. Super beautiful. And to me, that, you do that as you have all these whirling circles, right? You have 135 circles in this card, right? That's a lot of circles spinning, spun wheat. So to me, that really speaks of this holiday season, right? Where culturally we have a lot of to-dos, we have a lot of activity, we have a lot of responsibility, we have a lot of engagement, we have a lot of whirlingness, right? And yet in that whirlingness, how do we create the time and space to turn our face to the heart of our own inner light? How do we turn our attention and our awareness to our own gifts? How do we stoke the fires of our own inner light, right? Like in this, it is not one or other. It is both and same, right? Like we can, in the whirliness, also turn our attention to our light. Yeah? And how do we do that? What does that look like? How do we venture on that journey? It's certainly more fun to do it with other people. So I have no doubt that this group will have great things to share and be really fun to do that with as we experiment during this holiday period of turning our gaze to turning our face to the heart of our flame. Okay, so next card. So definitely a flower of life, right? A particular kind of flower of life. And so the title of this card is the Barbary Castle, Flower of Life, the Mandala Proof. Okay. This crop circle formed on August 27th, 2003. This is card 30, and it is repolarization. Pendulum dowsing for truth. Sounds like we need that now as well. Spirals to still point. Again, thematic. Spirals to still point. And this card says, the interesting adaptation of a flower of life design with a zodiac of petals surrounding a central sphere was a fascinating formation to experience. One could feel both a double spiral vortex and moments of still point at portals of repolarization. Perhaps it was the auric residue of the former menorah formation here, but this proof mandala contained an etheric tree of life vibration within it. The CEO of Alchemy Mysteries attempted to capture this vibration in a bottle of brandy at the heart of the circle. The results of this experiment are another story. That's very classic Joseph Mark Cohen. So the oracle for this is, go ahead, spin like a dervish until you find your still point within. So beautiful. Until you find your still point within. So what a great lesson to settle into. It will be much needed as we move into 2023. This practice and curiosity of finding our stillness in the midst of busyness and distraction, and owning our own energy, our own truth, our own gifts, our own power, so that all of the whirling, right, doesn't distract us or pull us off course or deplete us or overwhelm us, that we are connected and grounded in who we are, what our truth is. Our heart, our chalice is full of love. We have no need to get it from any other place because it is full. And when that happens, we're able to express ourselves freely and be who we are because we are full of unconditional love. Yeah. So I'm super excited to see how this group comes together, how it forms, and the lessons we all learn together. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope you join the group. And Own Your Own Energy. We start December 15th. You can direct message me, go to my website to sign up, or set up a call if you have more questions. I'd love to talk with you further. All right, I look forward to it. Happy 2023.